Hi everyone, Paul here from the DFS Zone. The main goal of the DFS Zone is to help you make picks on your own by providing full statistics correlated with PrizePicks props. The DFS Zone, where you become the guru. My server checks PrizePicks every 5 minutes for updates, so you always have the latest available props. Come check out my Patreon at patreon.com/the DFS Zone. Alright, we have a busy MLB slate today with 15 games, and in this video I'm going to go over a few props that I like so far. Before we continue, please help support my site and do like, share, and subscribe. Alright, so first off, we're going to look at some of the strikeout props that we've got. There's about 8 at the top here that I really like, and that's going to reflect it in their hit rate over here. So let's start with Mitch Keller at the top. These aren't in any particular order, so keep that in mind. You're going to find maybe some better value depending on the matchup. But let's look at his history here. So Mitch Keller, he's 8 out of his last 10. He's got 2 pushes in there. His 5-game average is 5.4. The over/under prop is 4, so I like him to go over on that one. Last time against Miami, he had 5. Also, he's playing at home. So yeah, give me the over. Mitch Keller, over 4 strikeouts. All right, so next up we have Jeffrey Springs at Kansas City. Kansas City strikes out the 4th least in the league, so I don't love it for that reason, but I do like it based on his hit rates. So let's have a closer look at his card. All right, so he's 8 out of his last 10. He's got 3 pushes in there, so I like him at least for a push here. Yeah, so let's take Jeffrey Springs over 5 strikeouts. All right, so next up we have Paul Blackburn, Oakland at Texas. Texas does strike out quite a bit. They're ranked 22nd in the league in strikeouts per game. Let's have a closer look at his card. So he's 7 out of his last 10. He's got 3 pushes in there. He's 6 for 6 if you include the pushes. Last time out against Texas, he only had 4, so I don't love it. But he's been pretty consistent, so I like him for at least 4 there. All right, the next up we have Martin Perez, pitcher for Texas, pitching in Oakland today. Oakland, I think, is middle of the pack, ranked about 15th in strikeouts per game. So a closer look at his card here. So he's 8 out of his last 10. The line's a little bit tight. His average over his last 5 games is 6. Last game out against Oakland was about 10 games ago. He did get over with 6, so give me over 5 strikeouts, Martin Perez. All right, next up, Miles McCullough. Let's have a look at his card. Line's a little bit tight. He hasn't been great the last 5 games with a couple pushes in there, a couple unders. He's playing in Cincinnati today. Cincinnati is ranked 23rd in strikeouts. Last time out, he got the push. So yeah, I don't totally love this one, but I like him at least for 4 here. All right, next up we have Dylan Cease. I don't love this one because Cleveland is number 1 at not striking out. So I marked this in yellow just to kind of remind me of that. But let's have a closer look, and there are some reasons why I do like it. So he's 7 out of his last 10. Last time out against Cleveland, he had 9. So that's the main reason I'm keeping him in here, because he did have 9 last time out. So yeah, give me over 7 strikeouts, Dylan Cease. All right, next up we've got Chris Bubick, playing at home in KC. He's playing against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay strikes out the 24th most in the league. Let's have a closer look at his card here. So his history hasn't been fantastic. He's 7 out of 10 with 2 pushes recently. Again, he's up against Tampa Bay. I like him for at least 4 here, since Tampa Bay does strike out quite a bit. Next, let's have a look at Reed Detmers, playing in Atlanta. Atlanta strikes out the 29th most in the league. So he's been hot out of his last 5. Here he's 4 out of his last 5. You can see he was kind of cold before that. I think, though, if you look at his stats, he was not pitching a lot of innings. So he's pitching a bit more and throwing more pitches. So yeah, since Atlanta strikes out that much, let's take the over on this one. Alright, that's about all I'm going to cover today. That's actually quite a bit more than I actually planned to cover, but there was just so many strikeout props that I liked here at the top that I thought I would go over most of them. Come check out my Patreon site at patreon.com/DFSZone and sign up for my spreadsheets, and you'll get access to all this data. So we've got these are the early props, but there's always more to come. So we've got pitcher fan score, pitches thrown. Let's have a look at some of the hitter ones here. So as you can see, hit fan score, there's a ton of them. I tend to go for the unders on the hitters just because they're so unpredictable. We've got hits and walks, total bases, yeah. So you want it, we got it. You know, we got all the cards to help you analyze better. You can have a closer look at the matchups. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope this helps you out. Thanks, and have a great day.